The iconic Andrew Lloyd Webber production tells the story of a mysterious masked man lurking in the catacombs of the Paris Opera House. Since its Broadway debut in 1988, the musical at the Majestic Theater has been seen by nearly 20 million people, grossing more than $1 billion. But Phantom wasn't able to rebound after taking a major hit during the pandemic. The last performance of the longest production on Broadway ever will be on Sunday.
Bravo. Our thanks to Wit. That's Nightline for this evening. Catch our full episodes on Hulu. We'll see you right back here Monday at the same time. Thanks for the company, America. Have a good and safe weekend.
From America. All right, so it's time for Ryan Seacrest's final episode on Live. It's going to be a special episode where he's going to get tons of gifts and memories and flashbacks and surprise guests. Probably wouldn't be surprised if they call his parents or something. Maybe his girlfriend makes an appearance and you see her on TV and it's supposed to be a big thing. But this will be the last one before Kelly's husband comes on. So not to say he's not an actor in his own right, but do you think if it was Kelly Gifford that Mark Consuelos would have gotten the gig? So that'll be fun. So enjoy the final episode of Live with Kelly and Ryan before it's Live with Kelly and Mark. Look for coffee cups on clearance rack at your local downtown metropolitan city gift shops. All right. Enjoy the show. Make sure to comment along. Make sure to comment along and enjoy the show.
A performance that truly matters for each and every one of us. This is what you've been waiting for. Shen Yun, Rosemont and University Park, April 20th to the 30th. ShenYun.com.
This is our personal.
You never opened that restaurant, but
No one cares about this shit.
it's the final day of the final chapter of Live with Kelly Ryan. Today, a special goodbye visit from a special guest, First Lady Jill Biden. Happy, moving, hilarious, touching. We'll look back at some of our favorite Ryan moments from the past 6 years. Plus, surprises, toasts, a big cake, and probably a few tears as we say thank you to our very own Ryan. All next on Live. And now, here they are, the dynamic duo, Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
There was her girlfriend. Up, see, there's his girlfriend. I told you, called that shit.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. Welcome. It is Friday, April 14th, and Kelly turned the corner and said, "Oh my gosh, am I going to cry?" And I said, "Maybe, because I am."
No, because we promised ourselves backstage that we would not do this because it is a great day of celebration around here.
I can't believe it's here. I can't believe we're here.
It's really not. It's really not here. I saw your family backstage, and they're here in the audience, of course. Bonnie, Meredith, Gary Seacrest. There's Aubrey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking at my family, and I noticed that little Flora, she's in school.
It was hard to pull off, but I made it, and Flora is watching. She'll be watching from home.
I think she sent a video. Is that correct?
Yes, she did. It's nice.
Congratulations. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Mwah. Bye, Uncle YY.
I think this thing. I mean, great. Now Flora gave my speech.
You can change the uncle part. Change the uncle part.
You know, I've
Don't
got to
worry.
say that ever since you announced you're leaving the show, spring has never been better in New York.
It is true.
If we had known we could have had a spring like this, we would have asked you to announce you were leaving 5 years ago.
Or every time. No,
It is gorgeous. Let's take a look outside. I just want you to see, like, you know, it's really quite spectacular.
Thank you.
So we have a lot of great moments on this show, like actually too many to really break down into a single show. But we have our social media followers voted for their favorite moment. You'll never guess which one they voted for.
Well, maybe we should get the show started because this isn't like a 2-hour special. It's still an hour show. And you've already cut out the trivia portion because you said that, you know, there's not enough time for it because you got so much stuff. So maybe don't hog up the monologue time, taking 7 minutes to explain something that could take 2 minutes to explain. How about the Cliff Notes version? Because you're going to realize you're going to talk, and all of a sudden 1/4 of the show has passed. So hopefully Gelman get on her ass and tell her to shut up and let's get going.
Our social media followers voted for their favorite moment. You'll never guess which one they voted for.
When you farted.
Let's just take a look.
There you go.
That's Jasmine Gould from Buffalo, New York. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my gosh. I'm shocked. Let's take a look at that video one more time. That's Jasmine Gould from Buffalo, New York. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my gosh.
Give me a push.
You know what's so diabolical? You clearly tried to pull my seat back.
How dare you? I thought I saw you nudge it down.
Nice
so I had to
try.
say forward. That was the moment I realized that these are not safe.
Here's one we dug up from the catacombs.
Oh, yeah.
And when I mean catacombs, somebody must have had this on their VCR somewhere. 2005.
Here's Ryan Seacrest.
Everybody in Hollywood opens a restaurant. Why don't you open Seacrest's?
Seafood, right on the beach.
You could offer seafood and then like Crest toothpaste. It's
What in what life was that?
I was always engineering ideas for you.
Look at you. Yeah, thank
You
you.
never opened that restaurant, but I still think it's an up-and-comer.
How about all of our hair? I mean, mine was just like yours.
Leave my hair out of it. My hair's been through enough.
That is so funny to see, knowing that you guys are going to be doing that probably again. I might come back as a guest. I'm going to promote my beach line.
Trust me, yes, trust me. I've got some Ryan Seacrest trivia. Would you like to play?
Yes, I was hoping we would. I'm hoping we play this game today.
Oh, you could win the mug.
I got news. I was down in the cage earlier. We got a whole box of those things already.
Are you ready?
Okay, yeah. So it's trivia about me?
About you.
All right.
How many trips have we given out since you became co-host of Live? Is it A, 924, B, 608, or C, 457?
924, 608, or 457. If he's been here 7 years, let's say they do around 20 a month. Maybe they only film 10 months out of the year. That's 200 a year. Times 7 years would be 1,400. Oh, but wait a minute, though. Not everyone wins the trip because they get the question wrong. So if you cut that in half, I would say most of the people that call in, that put their name to be called in, are also people that watch the show, and they know that if they get called, they watch the show all the time. I would say more than 50% get the answer right. So based on 10 months a year at 20 opportunities a month, that's about 200. Times 7 is 1,400. If half of those got those right, that'd be 700 trips. So the question is it 924 or 608? I just feel like You got to maybe they might not even do 10 months a year. They might film 9 months a year. Right? And then there's times where he doesn't host, so that could be 608, but maybe it's 11 months. And that's like 220 plus a couple extra months for the, an extra couple days for the months with odd numbers and the months where there's 22 or 23 days. So you're looking at 230 times 7 would be 1460 divided by half. No. 230 times 7. You're looking at 200 times 7, 230. That'd be 1460. No, 1610. So the question is, do more than 50% of the people that do the trivia get the question right and win the trip, or do less? And it says how many trips. Remember, sometimes they give out Cuisinart and food. Those aren't trips. It's got to be less. It's just got to be less. 608 is going to be my guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. 100 a year, 90 a year. They don't give out 150 a year. 608B is my final answer. Put in the comment section what your guesses. I'll give you some time to rewind. Jesus Christ. That's better. I say B.
457.
B. What was B?
608.
You figure I know when we did the deal, you said summer's off, so I calculated it without the summer shows.
Yeah, right. Such a liar. How many cooking segments have there been with Ryan? Is it A?
Or a ring?
58.
Well, I'm going to say right away. See, they already put the answers up, but I didn't look. They don't do cooking segments all the time, but I'm sure they got to do at least 10 a month. Same thing, 10 times 9, 90, 90 times 7, 360. What the hell? 411 or 370 something. 273. Look at this. Here's your guesses. I don't know. If they do 6 times 9 is 54. Again, I'm going to say 194. I don't think it'd be B. I don't think it'd be B 2 times in a row. But then would it also be the middle number 2 times in a row? I don't think it'd be B 2 times in a row. I think they'd switch it up. It's going to be C 194. They do a lot of stuff with gardening and decorations and stuff. 273 seems like a little much. Plus, I was doing it off of 10 times a month. 10 months a year they work. He said it's only 9 because they get summers off. So let's say C 194, punch it in. And put in the comment section your guess too. God, thanks for joining, everyone. Record amount of people.
Ryan, is it A?
Or a ring?
58. B, 273. Or C, 194.
C, 194.
That's 2 for 2.
One last spill for the road. That should have been a question. How many times has Ryan spilled his beverages? Oh, I don't know. Every day?
I get excited. Got a great show for you today. Thank you for that. First Lady Jill Biden is here.
We will celebrate, surprise, and look back at all the memorable moments from the past 6 years. Some of them, not all of them. It's only a 1 hour show.
Almost out of time. Coming up next, First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden. We'll be right back.
Still ahead on Live. We'll celebrate Ryan in the past 6 years with lots of memories, fun, and surprises you won't want
So who climbs?
His girlfriend sure loves the camera, doesn't she? Put in the comment section if Ryan Seacrest was the assistant manager at like his mom and pop's like liquor store, would she date him? What if he worked as a waiter at Red Lobster? Would she date him? And he only worked like day shifts in a small town.
Great grandchildren to enjoy.
Small town in Kansas, not like fucking Manhattan Red Lobster, because we all know they bank. Come on, fucking shit.
.com. Instant coverage, perfect.
Sorry, guys. Don't need this shit. Yeah, clap. Look at that. He's crying from the hair toucher commercial.
Your is the Claro way. Claro, it's so me.
This is a very special day here at Live, as you know, and we have an extra special guest in the house. Please welcome First Lady of the United States, Dr. Jill Biden.
Thank you so much for coming. Great to see you again.
Dr. Biden, welcome. And we have to say we are so honored to have you here on Ryan's last official day. It's
so bittersweet.
Yeah,
We are really going to miss you, right?
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Has it ever been on in the White House, this show?
Of course it's been on.
Really?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well,
And what's the big takeaway?
Yeah, when you see it
When you watch it, do
in the
you say,
residence.
my gosh,
Wow. What
can we,
chemistry?
is there any other channel? That's exactly what we said.
Now, is today a day off from teaching for you?
Today is a day off. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Did you have to, when I think about it, I guess spring break is over.
Over, yeah.
You got to have a spring break.
I did.
though.
I had a spring break. But I did grade papers over my spring break because it was midterms. I gave midterms.
How'd they do?
Okay.
Anybody do well? You want to say hi to?
I have great students. I'm blessed.
So when you think back to the first moments you wanted to become a teacher, what do you think about? When was that? What was going through your
Oh
mind?
my gosh. I saw so many kids who couldn't read, and reading is such a big part of my life. And so I decided I wanted to go into teaching, teach English, and then I became a reading specialist in high school. So, it's such a gift, and I wanted to be able to give that to somebody else.
Now, we get a chance to see each other on New Year's.
So when you were in high school, you got certified or something? You became a specialist to help teach kids that were like in like first and second grade? Did you have to take a test, or do you just raise your hand and say, I want to do it? Is it like volunteering to be a tutor? Or did you have to like go through a very intense vetting process? Nope. Back then I was a white woman. I just raised my hand. They just had to, buy me a couple dinners, and that was it. They just had to.
We get a chance to see each other.
I just rose my
on
hand.
New Year's Eve every.
All that I had to do was let some older men take me to a couple dinners, and dinner and dessert was kind of the protocol. And as they say, bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. you just got the job. Yeah.
Yes.
And that is such a wonderful moment. It's bizarre because I'm standing on a building talking across Times Square into a screen where you and the president are. There it is there from this past year.
Oh my gosh.
And you always have a great message. Talk about the message for this year.
Well, I think our message is always, commit to an act of kindness. And I think it's always so important because you never know what somebody's going through in their life or what's behind that smile. And I think as a teacher, I think teachers are good at reading body language. And I think that you see that, that little slope in the shoulders, or somebody's putting their head down. And if you go up and say, hey, what's happening? What's happening with you today? And I just think that they need to be listened to
and they open
heard.
up. They open up.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Speaking of kids, did you
just be careful where you do that, because this is 2023, and this is, and make sure, because if you do that in New York City, you might get, you might go up, if you go up to a person in New York City that has their head slouched or something, they might be sleeping because they got done with a graveyard shift. They maybe might startle them and be like, what the hell? You get away from me. They might be like, Don't touch me. Pull out a knife, bitch. Who are you? What do you want? Is something wrong with you? Mind your own goddamn business. The hell? Get my damn coffee. This is the library. Did I ask you? The hell you doing? Interrupt my nap. Crazy like a motherfucker. Just coming up some stranger, be touching them, asking about their personal business. What the fuck? Got to be careful, Jill. Shit like that happens.
Have like 30,000 passed through the White House for the Easter egg
roll. It was so much fun. We had such a beautiful day, and here come all these kids, and they're all dressed up in their Easter outfits, and it was, oh yeah, there's pictures. We had so much fun. There were all kinds of activities, and the theme was education.
We here get that.
Yes, there you go.
All right, let's get a break. We'll come right back with Dr. Biden after this.
Still ahead on Live. We'll look back at highlights of the past 6 years with Ryan. Still ahead on Live. We'll look back at highlights of the past 6 years with Ryan.
Excuse me, sir, is everything okay? Shut the fuck up. You might get that. I'm sorry, sir. I just wanted to see if you were okay. Bitch, mind your own business. Who the fuck is you? Can you imagine that? You see some girl, oh my gosh, look at her body language. She obviously seems like she's a little down and out. Everyone's going through something. Excuse me, ma'am, shut the fuck up. Okay. Ooh, Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas.
Another skinny marg?
Love Again in theaters May 5th, rated PG-13.
Oh my God, a fucking romantic comedy with Nick Jonas and his wife. That's great. There you go, Priyanka. There's your Nepo. My husband's a terrible actor and can't get a fucking any role in any romantic comedy, so I'll just produce my own and put him in it. There you go. You know what, Nick? I'll just use my own money.
Final for the kitchen.
There you go. Someone writes a rom-com and they just use their money to just basically buy the rights and then they film it and they put themselves in it. Here, put it in the comment section. Is Love Again with Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas going to be better or worse than Jiggly? And get some damn carpet. Oh, yeah, great.
Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire. Today.
We're back with First Lady of the United States, Joe Biden. April is the month of the military child. Can you tell me a little bit about, we both grew up with parents who were in the military, who served. Can you tell us why it's near and dear to your heart?
Well, the Bidens are a military family. My father also served in World War II.
Wow.
Our son, Bo, was Army National Guard. He went to Iraq. Oh, there's my dad. And my son.
Yes.
So we are a military family. And, we have to celebrate because kids serve too, when their parents are in the military.
It's a full family service.
And so when Bo went to Iraq, I remember his teacher put a picture of his unit right by the door when the kids walked in, so that all the kids in the class would know that Natalie's daddy was at war.
Wow.
And we have to celebrate those kids too. They really go through so much. They move every couple of years. They have to change their sports teams and make new friends, but they're resilient. And so we have to celebrate them.
And there's an initiative called Joining Forces.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, that's to support military families. So we're trying to do that in so many ways, whether it's through health and wellness or education, employment. So that's what I'm working on.
It really is something I don't think, unless you have family members in the military, you don't realize what a sacrifice it is, specifically not just to the person serving, but their immediate family.
Yeah.
And oftentimes it can be a very, I think, isolating experience.
Yes, because other children don't know what they're going through. And there's a program that we have, it's called Hidden Helpers. So, we were involved in war for almost 20 years with Iraq and Afghanistan. And so all those members of our military came home, and many of them had physical injuries or emotional injuries. And these kids are caregivers for their moms and their dads, and they help with medicine. They learn emergency treatment, and these
They
kids
grow up fast.
They grow up fast, and you have to remember they're kids.
Yeah.
They're kids, and they're being caregivers as well. So we need to celebrate them.
You talk about the families that have to move often. I remember
Yes.
my grandfather moved every couple of years, and it was always a different summer somewhere else, even internationally. You've been to a lot of the bases. What are some of the moments that stand out for you?
Well, I've met so many wonderful military families, and one of those families was a Hidden Helper family, and the father came home with PTSD, and the mother had to quit her job, and she took care of him full time, but the oldest daughter helped her mom and would help with the medicines and help with cleaning and cooking, because it was a full-time job.
Yeah, it really is, and it's an extraordinary thing. And you're right with the moving from place to place and bases to base, and the destabilization. I just think it's wonderful that you're giving so much awareness and so much advocacy for these families. It really is.
And we should also mention you do a lot of work with Cancer Moonshot.
Oh, the Cancer Moonshot, yes.
Yeah.
So that's our major cancer initiative. And then lo and behold, I got cancer
In a routine
recently
checkup.
in a routine checkup.
Yeah.
So one of the things that, and I'm fine, but one of the things I wanted to remind people, I think during the pandemic, we put off our screenings for so long. Now's the time to get screened.
Yeah, people forget to get their annual screenings.
Yes.
And a lot of it is I don't know if you're like me at all, but I'm like, that'll probably go away on its own. Don't you ever do that? I always
Because as kids, it kind of did.
probably
As time
gonna go
goes
away.
by, you have to get that
Well, I
checked out.
spent so many summers
At the Jersey Shore.
At the Jersey Shore
Yes,
in Ocean City.
It's not what we do now. It's what happened to us back then.
No, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So there I was on the beach. I was waitressing to get money for college, and I was in the sun every day. And I'm still in the sun. I love to exercise. I'm still there.
Sun
but
makes you
I'm
feel
wearing
good.
sunscreen.
Yes.
Well,
everywhere.
thank you so much for being here today.
thanks.
It's wonderful to see you.
What a great way to honor Ryan on his last day to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
To learn more about the First Lady's initiative to support military families, go to KellyandRyan.com. Coming up next.
We're going to look at Ryan's past highlights
Oh.
from 6 years.
One of them.
Just one. 6 years.
One of them.
Just one.
Stay social with us and catch up on anything you might have missed. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's gonna be a good day.
Back then.
No, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So there I was on the beach. I was waitressing to get money for college, and I was in the sun every day. And I'm still in the sun. I love to exercise. I'm still there.
Sun
but
makes you
I'm
feel
wearing
good.
sunscreen.
Yes.
Well,
everywhere.
thank you so much for being here
Oh,
today.
thanks.
It's wonderful to see you.
What a great way to honor Ryan on his last day to have you here. Thank you so much.
There I was on the beach. I was waitressing to get money for college, and I was in the sun every day. And I'm still in the sun. I love to exercise. I'm still there.
Sun
but
makes you
I'm
feel
wearing
good.
sunscreen.
Yes.
Well,
everywhere.
thank you so much for.
Thank you so much, Jill. I just want to say I love you. Anytime you want to have that Lincoln bedroom visit, you let me know. Oh, they're really going hardcore. Jesus Christ, Michael Bublé saying shit. I guess I spoiled it. You know, you're so bad at this.
Wild with Blue Wilderness, now with 20% more meat.
Hey, Ryan. I'm shocked that you are retiring. The average age of retirement in America is 64. And I didn't know you were 64. I cheer for you, and I love you. Hey, Ryan. I'm shocked that you are retiring. The average age of retirement in America is 64. And I didn't know you were 64. I cheer for you, and I love you, man. I love you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Michael. That's so sweet. Appreciate it. Good to see you, buddy.
Michael Bublé. You know, these 6 years together have been so much fun, and you have made us all fall in love with you. I mean, I've been in love with you, but now everybody is in love with you. And here's why. Take a look.
Here we go.
No, Ryan, please. It's not funny.
Look at me. All you gotta do is trust me. That's all you gotta do. So will you be continuing this journey with Barrett, Jared, or Cecil?
Oh my God, they're so cute. I can't even tell them apart. But I am drawn to the one that smells like buttered popcorn.
Next season on The Bear.
Okay, listen up, chefs. Doors are open. Here we go. Ordering! 2 beef, 1 beef, no juice, going on 4 beef. 1 side of beef, 16 beef, medium, 3 beef, well. 1 beef, hold the beef. Bird chefs! Yes, sir, bird chef!
They're called fries.
That's it. I'm tapping out. Let's go on the pasta tour. Here we go. Hey. Let's toast to New York pizza. Cheers, New York pizza. Yeah. Put your hands up the radio. Yes. Everybody. This is the weirdest thing that's ever happening. I'm sorry. That's your voice? It's Drake. It's Drake. Yeah. Can I hear you?
The worst gift I ever received was when someone gave me mono as a kid. It sucked.
And the worst gift I ever received was when I got mono as a young child.
How old were you, Ryan Seacrest?
I was 12, and I know the name of who gave it to me, but I won't say it out of respect. It rhymes with
Mia.
How did you get mono Ryan Reynolds?
The usual way.
Buffalo, New York.
Those are sharks. You just gotta remain calm. You can't get excited. I think that's the key.
Watching you play this is my favorite thing ever.
I can tell you that's like mango.
He's so nervous.
Do you see?
Can you take a shot of the camera that we're supposed to read? Would you be willing to make a snow angel with me in the snow?
That's amazing.
A little bit more. So just.
Stop flexing.
You're making this just a little
Kelly,
bit.
stop flexing. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
This works. That works. You may want to lean towards the camera.
Thank you. That was so funny. So, those memories.
Literally, that is from stuff we had saved on our iPhones.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like, there's so much more
That was
than that.
so fun to look back.
Don't go away because we're going to take a look at the many sides of Ryan
no.
when we return. There's more.
The only break.
We have lots more surprises for Ryan, so stay tuned. Live has a new co-host.
Hi, Mark Consuelos. Thank you.
We're live with Kelly and Mark. Monday, Char Margolis and Chili.
Don't worry.
I know.
It's enough for all your cousins, even the ones that aren't really your cousins. All for $29.99.
John Elder just said.
I know. It's already morning.
Welcome back.
As we saw earlier, Ryan, you've given us a lot of laughs around here at Live, but over the past 6 years, you've given us a lot more than just laughs. You've introduced us to young Ryan. You've shared your whole family with us. Together, we've enjoyed the good times and we've supported each other during the tough times. And I, for one, have grown accustomed to seeing your face every morning. Take a look.
I've grown accustomed to his face. He almost makes the day begin.
It's Thursday, November 12th. Good morning, Kelly. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Ryan.
I've gotten used to hear him say good morning every day.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. This is my bedroom. growing up, this is my first mixer where when I was like 12 years old, I pretended to play DJ. And I would literally pretend I was Casey Kasem counting down the hits on American Top 40 from coast to coast.
And if you really want to show some progress, do like the 30-year challenge.
30 year, let's see, yeah.
I thought there was no hope back then. Those were the days of nachos and you watching Oprah.
I would make a pan of a cookie sheet pan of nachos in the oven, jalapenos on top. I was wearing husky jeans, and I was chunky and short and stocky and chunky and chunky. Every afternoon, I'd make the nachos, and I'd sit, and my friends would call and say, "Seacrest, yeah, hey, we went to Old Sarge's and got new fatigues and canteens. Want to play in the creek?" And I'd be like, "No, I just made nachos. I'm about to watch Oprah." This is my yearbook. So, 1993, chrysalis. Let's see. This is Laura says, "Seacrest, word. I can't believe high school's almost over. You're the best, and thanks for making me laugh. Go to Europe." If I'm talking about my sister, my mom, or my dad,
You cry.
I cry. I was the man of honor at her wedding, and I had to give the toast the night before, and I was a disaster. 50th wedding anniversary of my parents, Connie and Gary.
Newlyweds.
It's a big celebration. There they are, walking down the aisle.
Hi.
Good morning.
Sorry, we just saw a bunch of people we know in the audience.
You know, very familiar
This
faces.
is very exciting today.
I know. Mom and Dad are here.
Hello.
Hi, Mom. Good morning.
Happy birthday!
Well, we just wanted to call and say happy birthday, and I love you. And
And we all love you.
This is the best way to start the day.
a few months ago, my sister called me and said, "Can you sit down?" And I said, "Yes. Is everything okay?" She said, "I'm pregnant." My little sister Meredith. So she had the baby 6 minutes after we got off the air. Her name is Flora Marie.
And now here are Ryan Seacrest and Flora.
Happy anniversary!
Happy 1-year anniversary.
Thank you for taking a chance and moving across the country and leaving your spectacular digs in California and coming to play with us, because you have made every day of this job so much more fun.
It is Monday, March 23rd. It is Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa. We are going to try and put on the best show we can, and we feel the same way you do. We are anxious. We are a little bit afraid. We at times can get frustrated, but we're trying to make the best of it, and we're so happy you are here with us today.
Right now, we're at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, about to go inside to our Seacrest studio and broadcast to the patients. Come on. Good morning, Atlanta. Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Good to see you. We have some real stars who have made it into the seats. We have Ethan. Ethan, what's up?
Ryan, can I say one little thing?
Sure.
Please.
You know, we all do what we can in small and big ways. One of the ways you do things is through your foundation, the Ryan Seacrest Foundation. I visit the Washington, D.C. Children's Hospital with some regularity, and your foundation supported a radio station there. And it is such an important mechanism for children who cannot leave their rooms and who may be too ill to interact with others in person.
What's going on, Ryan? Yeah. You want to tell me something? How's he doing?
He's okay. We have open heart surgery coming up in October.
Oh, man. You're a stud. You're strong.
And in here is where
They're happy.
this is where they're happy. So thank you for this.
And it's such a wonderful way that you've helped that community. Thank you for what you're doing for them and so many others.
Thanks, Sue. So, Kelly and I have some news here. This is something that she and I have been talking about for a long time, and it was a tough decision. Last year, we spoke, and I made the decision to make this my last season as co-host with Kel here on Live with Kelly and Ryan, which is bittersweet.
I get it. No, I mean, listen, you are a gem. You are one of my best friends. And I said, like, the greatest part of this entire experience has been that you've gone from being a friend to a family member.
I feel that way.
You are
I feel
family
that way
to
about
us.
both of us.
Yeah.
I've grown accustomed to his looks, accustomed to his voice, accustomed to his face.
Thank you for holding me up, Kelly. Thank you for that.
We're going to have more celebration when we return. Stick around.
I can't take more.
I know, you're going to have to deal with more.
All right, we'll be right back.
Get ready.
It's my favorite place to be. This is my favorite show.
The next chapter in the live story is about to begin. Join us as we welcome our new co-host.
You have no idea what...
As we welcome our new co-host.
You have no...
All right, we'll be right back.
Get ready.
It's my favorite place to be. This is my favorite show.
Oh my god. This fucking shit.
All right, we'll be right back.
Get ready.
It's my favorite place to be. This is my favorite show.
The next chapter in the live story is about to begin. Join us as we welcome our new co-host.
You have no idea what you've agreed to.
Consuelo.
Can you see that here?
Well, you just did.
Live with Kelly and Mark begins Monday, April 17th.
You're welcome.
You ever wake up and feel like your nose is clogged with something? They keep on showing his girl from every damn shot.
Also, you can enjoy the dreams you worked so hard to achieve. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Before we do anything else, I just want to say a few words to you. And it's on behalf of myself and all of us, but mostly me. This has, without question, been the fastest 6 years of my life. And although you and I have been friends for decades and decades, I feel like I've gained through this process a younger brother / oldest son. That's how I feel about you. It's the weirdest feeling.
It's such a compliment,
It's
though.
very complicated, and yes. And I am so grateful that our success together on this show has led to us developing an even closer, yet also codependent relationship. And for many years, Ryan's ability to be the person featuring the talents of other people, that's like been part of his job, right? But on our show, I feel like you got to show off your immeasurable talents to the world, to our audience, to our viewers. And our viewers got to know the you that we all know. You shared with us your incredible family. And dare I say, you turned your parents, Connie and Gary, into cooking stars. We got to witness you publicly become a funkle to Flora, but something my kids knew about for years. You will always be the funkle, you know. And I always jokingly have referred to you as an onion with all these layers, but really, what you are is a bloomin' onion, because you are layers upon layers of goodness, of kind, of charm, of brilliance, and authenticity, and generosity. Your generosity is unmatched. While we will all miss you every day, your daily enthusiasm and your backstage weird, odd vocal warm-ups that you really have to experience yourself. We are so excited for you that you will be able to kick back and watch us from the comfort of your satin-sheeted sensory deprivation aqua bed while you enjoy your hand-browned micro-brewed farm-raised olive coffee.
All true. All true.
We reserve the right as a company to troll you on all social media platforms. And we will all keep our same mailing addresses in case there's ever a wedding invitation. Just in case. But seriously, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of all of our hearts, we just want to thank you for being wonderful, for being an original, authentic addition to this show. You are forever our family. We will never say goodbye to you. We will only say, see you soon, and I love you.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you so much. I love you.
There's nobody in the world that can have you crying and then laughing and crying within 2 seconds.
As I was writing the phrase off the bed, I don't know, it just made me laugh.
But the coffee really sounded nice.
Doesn't that sound nice?
Yeah, and the fried bloomin' onion.
Yeah.
Listen, I am a very lucky guy. I'm a very lucky man, Kelly. I want you all to know it's not lost on me how fortunate I am. Fortunate to have had this seat next to you, Kel, for 6 years. You're incomparable. There's no one like you. Fortunate to have this job where I get to talk and laugh and screw things up and do all those things you just saw. Fortunate to connect with viewers from across America and Canada as well. I've spent my entire career, staying with us, talking on the radio, talking on television. I mean, words are my bread and butter. It's my wheelhouse. But today, it's hard to put into words how deeply I've appreciated being here and being with you, being invited into your homes every day to try and deliver a smile or a laugh or two. I'm honored to be part of this family. I'm blessed with so many memories. I was refreshed of many of those memories moments ago. I will cherish, I will relish those memories. I'll relive those memories forever. So many memories of the wonderful live producers and crew that are here every day, early, and they stay late and support both of us. I mean, you guys know what you're doing. You took this LA stranger and made me part of your family and welcomed me into this well-oiled machine that you have led for so many years. This is a special place. There's no place like this on television. I got to learn that. I've received so much support from Disney and from WABC. I've had a wonderful home with all of you for the past 6 years. Thank you very much. Memories of New York City, cold in the winter. We've talked about that. But the wonderful people, that's what keeps you warm. Memories of live, the people, the places, the stunts, the games, the interviews, the food, the Halloweens, the red herrings. Can I rewrite that? The imperfections of the red herrings. Memories of Art Moore, one of the true gentlemen of the TV business. I love you. You're a national treasure that time. Memories of Gelman, a brilliant producer, truly the glue that has held this show together for decades. Memories of my close friend and colleague, Kelly Ripa. What can I say after what you've just said so heartfelt to me? But I so appreciate your leadership, your love, your wisdom, and I really do feel like a family member, and we'll have that forever, and I will miss you the second we say goodbye today. at least for the weekend.
Well, I'm going with you. I don't know.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you for having me here. Thank you for the greatest 6 years.
Thank you, baby.
We didn't want you to think that you were going to be gone and forgotten, right? And we wanted to give you some gifts, a few surprises to help you remember us by.
Okay.
Okay, so just stand right there and feast your eyes. Because we know you got a lot of, you got a lot of real estate. You got palazzos at great land of ours. Feast your eyes on. Please take me with you. Take me with you.
Well, hey! Oh! Thank you. That's cool. I like that. I'll put that above the aqua bed.
This one goes above the aqua bed.
Yeah. That's great. All right.
Hang on, there's more. Just wait, there's more.
You put that in your house, your second house in Italy.
Got it? So I'm just going to gently. Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
This one is more like.
Where do I put that one?
I feel like this one is for
your front lawn,
someplace subdued, like maybe in the entry hall.
Okay, and yeah, right.
And then over here, we just have a little basket of treats for you.
I love this.
This is swag that we couldn't sell.
I was just going to say
from the Oscar show.
Yeah,
I recognize this.
I was just going to say that's all like.
Yeah, this we ripped off the wall of the Academy Awards, and I figured you.
I was just going to say that's all leftover stuff that is going to go in the garbage. So they basically gave him a big basket full of garbage. Classy.
Like maybe in the entry hall.
Okay.
But at least I give him props for making fun of it and not sitting here and going on TV and giving him a bunch of expensive things. It's just like, here, this is what you get. Trash. You could buy anything you want.
Over here, we just have a little basket of treats for you.
I love this.
This is swag that we couldn't sell.
Isn't this from the Oscar show?
Yeah.
I recognize this. We have this backstage at the Oscars.
Yeah, we ripped off the wall of the Academy Awards, and I figured you could put this because I think this is a nice bathroom light.
Oh, and I love good lighting in the bathroom.
Don't you think it's important?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of swag and a tinned fish, Italian for dummies.
Oh.
And olives. Not from your grove, but from somebody's.
Grazie mille. Thank you very much. I actually love this stuff. This is great. Thank you. All right, we'll be right back.
Ryan, you're one of a kind.
If you would like to know more about anything you see online, log on to our website at kellyandryan.com.
I love this.
This is swag that. The wall of the Academy Awards, and I figured you could put this because I think this is a nice bathroom light.
Oh, and I love good lighting in the bathroom.
Don't you think it's important?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of swag and a tinned fish, Italian for dummies.
Oh.
And olives. For dummies.
Oh.
And olives.
God damn it. Fuck.
And I love good lighting in the bathroom.
Don't you think it's important?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of swag and a tinned fish, Italian for dummies.
Oh.
And olives. Not from your grove, but from somebody's.
Cats want taste. You want healthy ingredients. With Blue Tastefuls, you don't have to compromise. Pick up Blue Tastefuls today.
The whole gang,
Tastefuls, you don't have to compromise. Pick up Blue Tastefuls today.
Yes. Before Before we say our big goodbye, just yet, we have somebody very special here to give you a proper send off. Come on in, mystery guest.
Oh my gosh. I thought that was really I thought it was fish. That's a cake. Now, this is the Seacrest Sardines cake, rich in omega oils. I came here to watch you eat every bite of this. It's been a thrill to watch you the past 6 years. Do your thing. You're such a pro. You make it look easy when we all know it's not. I'm going to find out soon enough. When the transition was happening, when the first phone calls I got was from Ryan, I'll never forget your words of kindness and support and reassurance. I love you. I love you. Yeah, man. Thank you. Congratulations. It's going to be fun to watch. All right.
Well,
How do we do it?
you have to do it. It's your cake.
What would you, if you were to do
Well,
it,
I would use
where
the
would you
cake
tell me to
cutting
do it?
knife.
There you go.
Oh, you know what it feels like, though, before you cut the cake? I think you should take the time to pass the mug.
Oh.
You know.
Other
You know, other
It's like
places
the
they have a
baton
baton,
pass.
but they
Yeah,
don't let us
yeah.
play with batons here. Too dangerous.
Okay, where do you want to do this? Let's center stage.
Come center
This is a big
stage.
moment. Okay.
I'll be over here,
Do we see?
silently judging.
They should have it say Kelly
The
and
official
Ryan.
passing of the baton.
And have it say Kelly and Mark on the other side. I was going to say that.
There we go.
Damn it.
It kind of looks the same. They're going to have a run on these. Basically. Congratulations.
I was just going to say, but the noise is going on and I didn't want to pause it. I was going to say it should say Kelly and Ryan on one side. And then when you flip it, it says Kelly and Mark. And I thought they were just going to they improvise that. He was just going to pass it. But I was like, oh, if they put it on the other side and he flipped it. And they did it. And I didn't say it. So I guess I lose. Fuck. Rest in peace, Ryan.
So what are we going to do today? Our show. Oh, yeah.
From co-stars in life to co-host on Live.
Premiering Monday at 9 on ABC7.
We used to struggle with greasy messes. Now, you just freak.
So that was Ryan's final show. Thank you for watching. By all means, comment. Anything you type here, I'm going to send to Ryan. I'm going to take a shot of it and send it to Ryan's cell phone and text it to him personally. So obviously, you know the deal. You can like, dislike, subscribe. Check out all the wonderful episodes of Live with Kelly and Mark coming up. And what good is a sardine cake when you know you're never going to swim with the fishes? Fuck that up. What good is a sardine cake when you know you're never going to sleep with the fishes? I'm Kelly Consuelos. Have a great time. Thank you. Please let your friends know and share this. God bless you guys. And remember, I love you.